2, 1, go!
Take second places are gonna move on to the qualifier or to the invitational that comes after this. And let's see. Both of these contestants, I feel like both of these contestants are already in, right?
Yeah, they should already be in because they were doing really well in all of the other qualifiers.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty surprising to see them face off this early into bracket as well. Because generally when you see these two, I'm trying to turn the microphone a little bit, but I'm not sure how that works.
I think it's the other one. The other one, like that's the game volume.
Okay. Is this louder? I'm not sure.
I think so, a little bit louder.
Okay, well, good enough. So yeah, very even game so far. I think. Oh, there is still a jump available on Space's end, just barely being able to make that back with the side B.
And wow, carefully checking for the ledge attack there with the Flame Nova.
Flame Nova, you're sure right. I always forget the names of those moves, but they have 8 specials as opposed to 4, so it's even more to keep track of.
Yeah, like
Not
especially it happens with Terry too and other characters who have extra moves.
Yeah, for sure. There's a good couple characters that I don't even know the names of, even though I've played this game for like as soon as it was out.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can just see that Space is keeping a pretty dominant, for now at least, game with just mainly Pyra pressure here.
Yeah, for sure. This is looking very dominant so far. The down air not quite going to connect to take out that second stock, but iStudying is currently reeling. Let's see if he can get anything out of this advantage state, but no. Stuck on a platform. There's nothing, not much you can do all the way up there, so you want to get out of there as fast as possible.
Yeah, seeing kind of a repeat of like the end of last game too, kind of just cornering iStudying and keeping him in that disadvantage zone, forcing him high.
Yeah, what an amazing side B from Space there to close out that second stock.
Yeah.
Very big lead here.
basically forcing iStudying to run out of options there. Good coverage with the back air, also killing Space off stage as well.
Yeah, trying to do a switch probably to cover an immediate option off stage, but then is aware, or iStudying aware that that is an option you can go for. Instead, turning around with that neutral B, getting that back air, closing at the stock. Let's see if he can actually try to close out this game too. There's still a mountain to climb for him.
And as you can see, there's definitely a very consistent advantage here due to the platforms. Space is just able to control the pace of the game for most of the time here.
That's true. So far, iStudying has been putting up a little bit more of a fight. The percents are even though, and the advantage state is in Space's favor. Just one well-timed down air will absolutely close out that game. Drifting just far enough out of reach for a get-up attack, and iStudying recognizes that as well.
Yeah, and I noticed the tech rolls are deliberately to avoid any potential Greninja up smash or drag down reads.
Ooh, another back air. Let's see if this is...
Keep making sure to keep the jump. Space is always sure to keep just resources to avoid Greninja.
Yeah, keeping those resources is extremely important, especially at a top level, because not having your double jump off stage will absolutely spell doom. Oh, but
wow.
that scoop just barely not spelling doom for iStudying. Get up attack there, finally to get back off the...
We've been seeing more iStudying Banjo.
We have been seeing a little bit more recently, but he's had it ever since the character came out, essentially.
Yeah, he's become more consistent.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, at least one of the best Banjos in the Netherlands. We have 3 at our top level.
Yeah, which is honestly quite surprising.
Yeah.
Pretty rare character to be good at the top levels.
Yeah, for sure. It's I mean, the Netherlands has a lot of crazy characters closer to the top. Though Pyra Mythra, not the craziest character, but absolutely up there right now and showing that dominance very well. Space is still, despite the character switch, putting up so much more of a fight than iStudying is able to manage.
Yeah, you just notice Space is just not phased by the stage pick at all or the character pick. Very comfortable, just playing against iStudying's playstyle, not just his Banjo.
Yeah, for sure. Looking comfortable, more than comfortable at this point.
Oh, and keeping the bomb. Oh, almost getting hit off stage by an accidental hit there. Oh, and wow! Just a lot of juggle coverage.
Yeah, for sure. Such big aerials from Pyra there. The advantage state is supposed to be Mythra's is supposed to be better, but Pyra's does so much more damage.
And it probably
the hitboxes are slightly bigger as well.
Outside of I guess
oh, that's it. Nice.
Yeah. You notice with the safe pressure, Mythra doesn't have the same kind of pressure. It's more of a burst range pressure. With Pyra, she can be a little slower and more spacing focused. And
yeah,
it's helping a lot against iStudying's Banjo here.
And all of that space that you can try to control is just being covered by this gigantic sword that Pyra wields. That up smash just barely not going to close it out. It would have been a 3-0 for Space. It is looking very grim for iStudying right now.
Yeah, there would need to be a very big shift in how he plays this game right now. It would require an adaptation that Space wouldn't be able to account for.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, that side B not quite going to do it. Banjo a little bit heavier than Greninja. So we saw Greninja dying at that percent, but Banjo's able to
and the
hold on.
downer clip